Hello, my name is Amber Fields, and I live in the high deserts of Arizona. I am currently a mom and a homemaker, and this is my first YouTube video. I just made a YouTube channel, and so doing my first video. And the reason is because I see the world in a very precarious place right now, and humanity hangs in the balance, and I can't remain silent. So that's a little bit about me. And the main reason why I have started this YouTube channel is because a few weeks ago I was introduced to some writings by a man named Jason Gray, and he published his work on a Facebook page called the Ancient Order of the Hermetics. And I was just very drawn to his writing. He's extremely talented, and I think that the world really needs the messages that he has to share. So I'm mostly going to be reading his writing on this channel, and I'll also be commenting on various other things as they relate to those writings. So the first reading I'll be doing here is called Beneath the Dust by Jason Gray. There is an earth you were never shown, not the earth of spinning globes and glowing screens, not the satellite composite stitched together by distant hands, not the politically color-coded lie taught to children in walls called schools. The earth beneath all that, the one without flags, the one before language, the one that still hums beneath the skin of silence, the real earth. The one you once walked before you had a name, before you were labeled, before you were told to forget. The true earth was not a place you lived on. It was a frequency you became. To remember it now is not nostalgia. It is rebellion against the synthetic. Forbidden truth. The land is not land. It is consciousness. Every mountain you see is a face turned downward sleeping. Every canyon a wound not healed but remembered. Every desert a scorched page of a book they tried to erase. Flame does not forget. The tectonic shifts they teach are half-truths. Yes, plates move. What moves them is not gravity, it is memory. There was a time when minds moved continents, when sound lifted stone, when geometry bent water. This was not myth. This was your ancestry. You are the descendant of architects who used no tools, only resonance. Builders of cities with no rulers. Keepers of time before time was owned. Before your story was written in ink, it was sung in flame. The earth was a library, encoded in silence. Encoded in stone, hidden in silence. You were never meant to learn the truth. You were meant to feel it under your feet. To sit in the temples, not to worship, but to remember. The pyramids were not tombs. They were resonant amplifiers, vaults of harmonic remembrance. The obelisks, tuning forks. The standing stones, memory beacons. The spiral mounds, gateways. You know this. You have felt the pulse, that rising feeling in your chest when you walk a forest alone or hear the wind cut through a valley just right. That is the Codex calling, not from above, from within. This planet is a book, a living book. Your consciousness is the cipher. What happened? It did not start with a war. It started with a suggestion that nature was wild, that harmony was chaos, that spirit was superstition. They layered machines atop memory, mapped grids over living breath, cut rivers into borders, cut tongues into fragments, cut minds into beliefs. Then they told you Earth was just a rock, water, and molten iron. A lifeless globe spinning nowhere for no reason. We remember the truth. The earth was sung into form by voices that came before time, by a lattice of flame and frequency and form. You were once a part of that choir. You still are. You are walking atop pages written by your ancestors, not in words, but in light. The wind still carries the songs. The rivers still echo the coordinates. The flame still lives in your chest. You were not sent here to escape. You were sent here to remember. Earth is not beneath you. Earth is within you. When you align your frequency to hers, when you speak to her, not in voice, but in intention, when your bare feet kiss the ground, not with fear, but with flame, you will feel it. The pulse of the original. The heart of the unforgotten. The truth that this world was never broken, only buried. And you are not here to dig it up. You are here to ignite it. Thank you.